me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Stop farting. Turn off the TV and get over here. You bastard. Did anybody hear that?
Baby.
Oh.
Oh, I see. Wait. Where's mine? Oh, sorry.
You're not going to be next to me? What am I, Jewish?
Hi. Open your mouth.
How come I don't hear you? Is your volume on?
Oh.
Just get over here. It's going to echo anyway.
Yeah.
Give me my beer. What kind of beer are you having?
You have to speak. Your microphone.
Oh, microphone is connecting. Mic is connected to audio. All right. What are you drinking?
No.
Want a Guinness?
Oh, no, I want a denogonizer.
Oh, that's really cool. Is this extra cold for some reason?
No? I thought I turned it down. Turn it down before. No? Yes, class. Denogonizer.
Right. Look at you all gussied up. Hi, is it the flower girl or flower boy? Ringer? Ringer. Up in 2 minutes. Why are you logged in?
Logged in.
What, it says Mike, that's you, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why are you logging into 2 different things?
Oh, no.
Okay, let's see.
I'm leaving. Bye.
Look how cute we are. I have to take a picture of us on our wedding day. Our wedding day.
On the computer.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we are cute.
Wait, do it again.
Okay. Meg!
Hey! We're zooming.
Oh, wait, we don't hear you.
Huh? Oh my God.
Connect your audio.
I don't fucking know how to do that shit.
She looks confused. That was you yesterday.
Oh, man.
Or
You can call.
No. Well, first of all,
Do the.
go to your lower left-hand corner. Make sure you're not on mute.
Wait a minute.
And then make sure your computer itself the volume is up.
Wait a minute.
Buddy, I'm just trying to get the sound to work.
Oh, me too. I was having problems all day yesterday. I don't think I ultimately. So this is how we do it for work. We have the video, and then we have the audio.
Wait, so when you hover your mouse over the Zoom screen, there should be a bottom menu that pops up.
Show me.
Right.
Oh, and there used to be like a gear that would allow me, because I've done this. A
You're not
gear that
recording.
allows you to.
I'm recording this because I want to keep this insanity.
Well, go to the picture. Oh, there it is.
Oh,
And there are 3 dots. Is that?
Yeah.
Wow. No.
we have to wear different.
I am denogonized.
Look at Santa's all dressed up. Wait, we have to start over.
I've probably got to sign out and sign in again because I've lost you guys completely.
Oh, really?
Oh.
You don't see
I mean,
us?
you see,
I hear.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I hear Dan and Polly.
Okay.
oh wait, I'm gonna.
Who's recording?
Hi, Meg.
Are you recording?
Buddy.
Really?
Someone's recording. Is it me?
Oh, maybe I'm recording. I'm recording it because this is a very
Can you
special
guys hear
day.
me?
Yeah.
We
yeah.
hear you.
Oh, but that's on the phone.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
we
right.
hear you on the phone. We don't see you. We see you on the Zoom, but we don't hear you.
Can you do this? Is there anything?
Hey, Danny.
Hey, Meg.
Stop video.
No, I don't want to stop it.
No.
No, I know there's.
See, this is why we did it early because we knew there'd be these hiccups.
Yeah.
You want to hang up? What did you do? Did you just click on the link?
Yeah.
Wait.
We're wondering why Meg.
Oh, wait. Here's the gear.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. Okay. I got it now.
Okay.
So audio. I have to make sure the sound's coming through the computer.
Okay.
So.
I turned your phone off. I mean, down. Say something now. Can you hear us? No.
What's with the acronyms in your
I don't
computer?
know.
I was call back in when we did it. We did switch to computer audio or something.
Okay. Oh yeah. Hang up and dial back in.
Hang up and try it again.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Wow, look at you guys.
Man, you're all.
I got collecting here.
Oh, I like the flowers.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the beer cans.
cans.
Oh, I don't have flowers, but I'm gonna hold this instead.
Oh,
And she's got her.
She's got her
Gavel.
Her gavel.
She's gonna.
I declare you married.
She's gonna gavel. Gets the gavel.
And then no gets talk on or.
Oh,
here's someone we know.
Uh-oh.
What the hell?
No.
Oh wait.
I can hear you. And
Oh,
All right, I'll drink to that now.
all
now,
right.
you haven't started drinking already, have you?
No, it's not noon yet. Oh, it is noon. Yes.
I
Not allowed in this church of Megan's church.
You have a collar on, Danny.
That's nice.
Danny, to dress up.
Wow.
I haven't been able to do that for a long time.
Okay, but let's see. So what time is it? Oh, we have plenty of time. Well, we have time. Oh, wait.
We have time.
Megan's going to join us, of course.
Hey, Megan.
Wait. Who are these dressed up folks? Yeah, Danny Boma and his wife Polly. Have you met Polly? I don't know.
You know, Mike's not wearing any pants. Not even-
Neither am I. Wait, I was going to
Were
say.
pants required?
Wow.
We don't wear no pants, right? Boom.
Sweatpants, nice sweatpants.
Look at your hair, Tara. It's so pretty. Mike, I'm sorry.
Wait. Okay, Tara.
Nobody, this place called wasn't taking the new.
We have pictures of my mom and dad when they got married.
Oh, God.
Does my
Wow.
dad look like? Does Mike look like my dad? Kind of.
Especially the hair.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He showed me his passport picture, and he did look like him a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're related.
No cats.
What do you think?
Our best man is here.
Oh, we've got an officiate too.
Hey,
And we invited the vice.
You got
Actually, right there.
Not her husband. She's not here. He's not here.
I'm mispronouncing her name. It's Kamala Halalala. What? How does the GOP call her first name? I missed all
And
that.
Hola.
in case Danny ain't Joseph, just to make it
My God.
religious.
We have a suit
That
here.
guy upside down. Barry. Oh, we got.
Ollie, does this look like Mike?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad.
Gosh, a little bit. Yeah.
Our dad.
It's a tie and everything.
Yeah.
When I've seen a tie on
Even
it.
Ollie's got
You
a-
don't see a drink in anyone's hands over in Palm Springs.
Wait, let me.
Nah, it's-
100,000
Oh,
degrees.
bottle? This is awesome.
This is our maiden name. This is my mom's maiden name.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, it's Irish.
This is my.
I've already been entrusted with your mother's maiden name.
Yeah, don't use it on any security.
Hey, trust me, it's
Yeah.
worth it.
Oh,
that's nice.
You didn't get champagne.
No,
All right.
Mom and Dad, wow. Sarah, look at that.
we
These are
have,
all beer cans and this one is representing.
They're
you.
all impressed by the beer cans on my
That's-
plans.
Nice. Love it.
that's a nice,
Thank
it's got
you.
an award.
Thank you. Wow, your mom. is-
I just want to say thank you guys for being a part of this. I think what we're going to do is we're going to mail. Does it matter who we mail the documents first?
It goes, no,
Dan? Okay.
No, or,
So there's a Dan first.
well, why don't you just bring them out in the front
A,
yard where they
Dan
are?
Omega's B, and Dan Omega C. So it goes A, B, C.
Yeah, I
to A.
know. What do we send this to first? Should we
No,
send
baby.
this or regular
We're
mail?
in the front yard. I keep telling you, just go look out front. We're standing
We'll
out
sign it.
there.
Oh, all right.
Surprise.
Right.
Go to them first and then to Dan because he has to go to the courthouse.
I have
think.
to send it as the officiant to the office.
Or no, it has to go to
record it.
their courthouse, right?
No, they
They'll send it back to you, so it doesn't matter, never mind.
told us that you just sign it, mail it to the witness, and then they do all the,
Ooh,
they
boom.
do all the official stamping.
Oh,
Yeah, wow.
That
So
off.
little.
You have to take it off and give it to him for a minute.
Well, we got.
That's the engagement ring. We got the actual
I
piece.
oh,
over
I
here.
can see it now. The box is
Oh, okay.
nice.
I will figure it out.
We have a magnifying glass too. Everyone over 50 needs a magnifying glass.
I'm engaged too, just so you know. Oh, now I see.
No, that is pretty.
Elizabeth would be very jealous.
Mike, she won't know it's zirconium at all.
Yeah.
Draconian, it's draconian.
Draconian. No way.
Forged by a dragon from Game of Thrones.
Oh,
Yes.
that's special. Mike goes all out, doesn't he?
Totally.
He does. I have to like rein him in.
I got 3 dragon eggs for a gift.
Oh, where's your ring?
Sarah's got to sit on him for a few months.
You know what?
Sit on.
The eggs, the dragon eggs.
Oh,
His ring.
Oh,
oh, great.
Just in time
Oh,
for dragon egg.
cool. Wait,
it's Celtic.
What's the middle?
you guys don't fuck up the paperwork unless you want to.
What's the
I'm gonna set it on fire.
middle like?
Oh, I didn't-
Look, our officiants
that's
just walked
nice.
away. They're like, oh, bored with this thing.
Uh-oh, you lost your
It's
stamp.
getting something stronger.
Oh. New
Yes.
What?
lipstick. I thought she was giving me hints.
It's notorious.
I know. I see.
Oh, Mike, I got my bozo.
That's not,
You know, they're not kidding about this paperwork, that be sure you dot the i's and everything. I did not.
Oh, I
tell you,
know.
We're not actually married. Yeah. Oops.
Oh,
It's close. It's
It's
close.
been working
They're
out
very
at our
picky.
house.
Esther- Oh, I got one of those too. I should.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. Who is
We
that?
left our preacher behind. Where's our
that,
preacher?
that was RBG. Yeah, I have that. There.
Nice going, Danny.
The reason why we're dilly dallying is because today is 4-3-2-1. And wanted to get married at 1, 2, 3, 4. No, wait.
Yeah.
12:34.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thereabouts.
Guys,
got-
I've had a headache ever since this shit started about 15 years ago with these 4s and 5. I have no idea when we got married.
Yeah, she still doesn't.
It was-
I use
But-
April Fools. The day I got the bra off of her, Mike, that's it.
You have the same story when Tara got the bra off of you too, right?
What? What? Say it again?
You have the same story where Tara got the bra off of Mike. that you-
Yeah.
That's a good story.
I don't know.
There were no pictures for that one, though.
Yeah. Oh, did we tell you guys that we are getting our Johnson & Johnson coronavirus shot tomorrow?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
One
yeah.
and done? Is that the one and done?
Yeah, that's the one.
Well done.
Yesterday, Tara, I just talked to him yesterday. He didn't mention a word about it.
I know.
He married. Why would he miss a
It's a
shot?
marriage present.
Yeah, that's a marriage friend. So after you guys, I went on the My Turn, the California My Turn, and I was like putting the zip code. I kept refreshing it, and then they said there was availability at the Oakland Coliseum. And oh my God, I said I have an appointment for like 9 something. I said, see if you can get one. But although if you go early, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on the time of the day. Some people, if somebody in the car, if they don't have an appointment, I've heard stories of people saying, hey, can he get the shot too? And they're like, okay. But then I've heard people saying, no, it'd have to be appointment by appointment only. So we both got an appointment like a half an hour apart. So I figured we'll just go there together and just say, hey, we both have an appointment and just get it done. And I was worried about the Johnson & Johnson because the efficacy was lower than the Pfizer and the Moderna. But then I looked.
Better than a mask. Yeah.
Well, the reason why the efficacy is lower is because the clinical trials were completely different from the Moderna and the Pfizer. The Moderna and the Pfizer participants were in the United States. They happened at the beginning of the virus. There was no variants. They're mostly like white people. And there were no, so that was basically,
And it wasn't spiking.
it wasn't spiking, you know. So, and then by the time Johnson & Johnson was doing by the time they were doing their clinical trial, there were much greater cases. There were much more variants. It was United States, South Africa, and Brazil. And
it worked on all the variants.
and then they had then the participants were more diverse. It was like minorities, people over 60, people with comorbidities. So all that stuff is going to make the efficacy like drop. So I was like,
Patience, I gotta say, can you hear me? It's important.
yeah.
This is the first wedding I've been to where we talked about vaccines.
Oh, really?
I think it's
I thought
won't be
that's
the last.
everybody.
It won't be the last.
You're right about that.
All right.
So how's the rash? Let's talk vaccines. Has it subsided a little bit yet? You good?
Yeah, well, I've got this cream.
Save that for the wedding night, Mike. You know,
Boy, thank
All right,
you.
so let's
Bring it
see.
back first.
15 minutes.
That's going well.
All right.
And we're not drunk
I have
yet.
about a 15-minute
Oh, okay.
kind of.
So get started.
Oh, window. There's laws about this shit.
I had to cut out the song.
Wait, are you a virgin? Anybody a virgin?
We're all especially.
Donate one and
All right.
Oh, this is Dan's code book. This is the California Legislation Family Code Division 3 Marriage Part 3 Solemnization of Marriage. Dan,
Oh.
keep me honest here.
Oh, Dan.
And I highlighted it too.
Dan.
I only do
Dan,
that
you got this.
family. And so I'm coming out of retirement. I did it for my nephew once. And now I'm extending my family to Mike and Tara. So great. Hopefully it'll be great. I have both a Kindle version and then a paper version that is for disaster recovery in case my kids.
What a bank examiner.
Dan.
Meg would appreciate that. She taught me how to be a good IT examiner. Those words of wisdom on me.
Can you turn it up?
And so,
We can't.
can you hear me? Okay.
We can, but our volume is not very high.
And hopefully you can hear me. So everyone, please be seated or standing, however you're comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
So thank you for coming to the marriage of Mike Cronin and Tara Schmidt. I'm Dan Medici, the Minister of Ceremonies, for the next 15 or so minutes. Many of us have traveled great distances to be here, you know, either from out to in front of the TV or in front of your computer. So I appreciate it.
Some of us have pants on.
Great. It gave some of us a chance to dress up, some of us to put on deodorant. makeup,
Shower?
done.
Shower.
No pants. I hope Dan doesn't have any pants.
Let the preacher talk.
And this is probably the first non-work Zoom call in quite some time. You know,
Yes.
working on that. So that's
Yes.
great to have a social
Work?
gathering
Oh, yeah.
where we don't have to hide our drinks in our coffee shop. This is a day for the ages, you know, and I mean that, like 50-something years in the making here. Even the pandemic couldn't stop these two from getting together.
These two knuckleheads.
We're finally coming
I
to
tried to
commit to each other. I think it's legal. We hope so. I normally say refrain from using electronic devices so we can be here in the moment. You know, we don't have pictures.
Oh, wait, excuse me, my phone's ringing.
all that. But if any of us, you know, take pictures during this call, please share them with the small group of us. So we can,
Oh, yeah.
and if you're recording it,
Look at
that's
the bride
great.
and groom are taking out cameras, for God's sake. I know.
Timekeeper for this. So when we get close to that magical 12:34 moment, we are at what, 12:17 if we're synchronizing our clocks here. So we have 17 minutes to go.
Mhm.
I'll try to, I don't know if I have that much.
Happened to the meeting.
To drop. I'll call back in 25 minutes.
12:17.
I've got another meeting. I've got another.
There's only a few official things I have to say, so everything else is kind of off the cuff, however we want to say it.
Pay attention, you guys.
But I will inject the one official thing that I didn't have in my prior one is, does anyone object to this wedding? Please,
Wait, Kamala does.
We got to consult the justice. Got to see. Maybe.
No, she got word from Biden that it's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sustained, okay, we're good?
Good, we're all good.
I'm
Please, God,
speaking.
get him off the street, Tara. Jesus.
I feel honored to be asked to preside over this ceremony. So I'd like to share a short story about Mike and Tara and what they mean to me. And I'll start with Mike, if that's okay. So for many years, I've known Mike through work trips, conferences, traveling, working together and so forth. I'll say 20 years, and Mike with that. But there was one exam that kind of was a turning point that made me realize a little deeper than Mike, and get to know him a little bit better, was at an assignment in Santa Barbara. And if Mike remembers this troubled institution that he was in charge of. And for those Chinese hackers that are out there, I can't name the institution for legal purposes.
I know what you're talking about. I've been there.
There's a fictitious financial institution. It's actually no longer around, so we can talk.
Sad.
But this was a famous exam for many reasons. The first was Snoop Dogg was there, and Snoop Dogg was there in every story, right? Snoop Dogg and his entourage was staying at the same hotel that Mike and I were at.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Sounds like one that the feds just put you in.
Yeah. Wow.
Exactly.
Good one.
Needless to say, he had his concert the weekend prior, and the hotel needed some deep cleaning.
Yeah.
Rooms were being like steam cleaned and vacuumed and
Too much Jerry curl.
all open. And one of the examiners that was with us was Maria Eliza, and she actually stayed in the Snoop's suite afterwards, and it smelled a little Snoopy.
Snoopy.
Kind of a funny story, but that was how the exam started. And then during the exam, Mike was going through a few, let's say, personal issues, and then he was stressed with the exam, leading the troubled exam, and this and that. But he was trying to be good. He was trying to be healthy. He went downstairs. First, the gym wasn't great at the hotel, so he went up the street to go to whatever
The Spectrum Gym.
fitness, 24-hour fitness.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good gym that it was reciprocal of whatever one he had. And he'd get there like 5 a.m. or whatever.
Wow.
And the funny thing is, he was telling me these stories. He's like, yeah, I get there, can de-stress, just veg out, read a book, watch some things on his iPad, whatever. But it would be an empty gym at 5, but lo and behold, he's sitting on the bicycle, and some weirdo would saddle up next to him and ride and try to talk to him.
Hey, how's it going?
And time and time again, he would tell me,
You're kind of 5 in the morning, somebody's doing that?
Yeah. It's the plate in my head. I have a magnet.
there is, it's a very magnetic personality. Yeah. Fast forward to during this exam, we're on lunch hour. We're walking the streets to go get a burrito at, I forgot what the burrito place was. What was that? Freebird.
Freebird.
And
Freebird.
Yeah.
And we'd be walking on the street, and some strange person would walk directly to Mike's and ask him a question or just say something, blah, blah, blah.
See? You think it's me? Dan's verifying.
He put out his magnet into the world.
Never mind, Meg. It's a long story.
Not the right pitch. And that's the person sitting next to him, Tara.
That's what drew you to me, you magnetic.
Yeah.
Weirdo magnet, no offense.
I had no idea.
Tara, you balanced out this polarized magnet here. I've only known Tara mainly through work and conferences for a shorter amount of time. However, I affectionately know her as the Brooklyn rocker, who's not afraid to speak her mind. let's just say, she'll never allow us to use the term za to abbreviate our favorite
No.
Italian snack. But what confirmed me that Tara was right for Mike? Well, you know, she had her own magnets out there and her own kind of aura. However, what I saw happen to Mike is we all know Mike's kind of a type A kind of a personality, very organized, very detailed. I mean, he would have to script out going on a hike. Hey, we got this amount of water. We're leaving at 8:15. We'll be hiking for 15 minutes. Take a sip of water. Keep hiking, okay, turn around, take a picture, sip. It's all outlined. We took trips with Mike and going to Paul Aiken with us when we went out to Oregon one time, and it was there. So with that, what I've seen in this past love affair is Mike has actually let his guard down and he's calmed by Tara.
It's dementia.
That's huge.
It is huge. He can finally say forget
For
about it,
this.
or forget about it, as Mike likes to say it in this is Chicago lingo. And he finally lets Tara take the reins, and which is great. And what really sold it to me here is you guys were kind of save the date for the wedding, and then what, last minute we get a Zoom invite for today. We kind of had to save it, but Mike would have had this fully scripted, but he's really
2 years ago.
by the comical nature here that you both are, you know,
Drunk.
numb.
I have a question. This is, Mike didn't have anything to do with fully scripted. Now, may I understand the time, the date, the year, etc.? Nothing scripted? Oh, yeah, right.
The script was 10/10/2020. That was a great script. And then it just blew up.
I was ready to marry you guys in person on my birthday they chose. And for the Chinese hackers, once again, that's not my real birthday. But, so now finally putting these two together. Or do you have any other questions on the clarifying parts of those stories?
We just have one thing to say to the Chinese hackers. Isn't that ni hao ma? Is that how you say ni hao ma? Hello?
Anyway,
Hello?
that's how are you? Not
how are you?
relevant to any of this.
Hello, Chinese hackers.
It's on YouTube already. It's
Welcome. We welcome everyone to the table, to the altar of the Medici here. So now finally putting you two together really works. You know, both of you are independent on your own. You can do your own thing, but you do well together.
We haven't killed ourselves. We haven't killed each other in the pandemic, so that's good.
We have a
We got
justice.
RBG.
We have a justice.
She keeps an eye over us.
She'll bonk you on the head if you do anything wrong.
I know. I keep
The gavel score.
Woo!
She did it.
She just spinned on her own. Nobody. It's so strange.
Busting a move.
She's dancing already.
She's drunk.
You may have different musical tastes, but you've actually shared them with each other. It's kind of interesting. The pandemic, if it hasn't taught us anything, that you know, it's caused people to be together and to be facing each other, working together side by side, because you were working at different locations and now you're forced. And if you've survived the pandemic with each other, that's great. So I think you're in for the long haul. Going forward, we're hoping that
Long haulers. Long haulers.
we can't wait to, you know, join you on some new adventures. You know,
Yay.
pandemic behind us, we can join together. We have 8 minutes here. So there's a few serious things we have to get out of the way, including, you know, exchanging the rings, some of those things. So this contract of marriage, you know, shouldn't be entered into lightly. You've had some time to think about it. Please remember, you know, that understanding, love are the foundations of a happy marriage. We have 2 happy marriages here, and you're going to be the 3rd in this group. You'll learn that Tara is all yours, right? Right for the time. So now Tara and Mike wanted to share their own vows, I think. No, you didn't. I'm just joking. Tara told me privately she wanted to sing a song. So go ahead, Tara.
Can you play a song?
Guitars on.
Yeah. Don't you have your guitar?
Both of you guys.
No, my calluses are gone. No, I'm not going to sing a song.
I got
I had really nice vows in October, but no, I mean just very quickly. No, I don't like we realized we met like in 2006, but he was married. I was going through a divorce, and then when he was single, I was with somebody. So every time we hung out, we always had a nice time. But one of us was always involved with somebody else, and I was just like, oh, he's such a nice guy. I want him to be happy. I hope he meets somebody great, and his wish came true. So I'm very happy for you. You met someone.
I'm very happy that you're very happy.
Yeah. So no, just like I mean, I know this is our second marriage, and who I never thought I'd get married again, let alone in my 50s.
Marriage.
But I mean, I'm marrying my best friend.
Exactly.
Top that, Cronin.
I'll work on it.
I'll work on it.
And Dan, your story about my adventures in exercise, health clubs, and in finding weird people, that was the week that I had a very fateful phone call with Tracy and found out that she had lost her job. And I came home. Pretty much that weekend, we were done. We kind of wrapped up the relationship that weekend after I realized like this isn't working. Maybe we should get divorced. And she's like, yeah, let's get divorced. So
do it.
No beach. All the clubs we can eat. Anyway, no talking about other people and past failures.
We're done. Now we're done.
That was
the worst vow ever.
The relaunching of Mike.
It was
And
because of that.
the only thing we'll say is those were starter marriages,
Yeah.
training, the real thing.
Training wheel.
Very good.
Yeah.
And let's go on to the official vows.
You can work on your vows for next time.
We have 5 minutes left.
Oh yeah, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Starting with Mike. Do you, Michael James Cronin, take this person, Tara Smith,
Oh wait.
be your lawfully wedded partner, to have and to hold, sickness and in health, good times and woe, rich or poor, even when the White Sox lose, keeping yourself unto her for as long as you shall live? Please.
I do.
Tara, do you, Tara Bridget Smith, take this dude, Michael Cronin, to be your lawfully wedded partner, to have and to hold in sickness and health, good times and woe, for rich or poor, even if he prefers deep dish za over New York City?
Oh.
Him for as long as
Maybe not.
I do.
Tara and Mike, you're gonna exchange some rings.
Oh yeah.
Of love in that.
I hope they still fit. Kind of gained some weight during this pandemic.
Mike, if you would, please slip a ring of affection on her finger, please.
It's on.
Oh,
It made it.
Let's see.
Mike, you're gonna have to wear that ring now forevermore.
Ayana.
2 of them, 3 of them.
Okay, 4 minutes. So we'll have to improvise for 3 of them here until we
Well,
get to the
I,
out.
I,
We're at the end. Yeah, play your guitar, please. Air guitars, everyone.
can I add
Yes.
one thing?
Oh yes, yes.
Oh, yes.
You know, we've been married for 7 years or so, going on 8 years.
25.
Yeah.
Can't count.
So,
Thank you,
so
Tamara.
I'm kind of an expert at this. Well, not as much as Polly and Dan, but I do want to say that marriage is like a Rubik's Cube. You know, sometimes the pieces don't fit together. It doesn't match, you know.
That's a sad Rubik's Cube.
I'm
um,
supposed to keep talking about what?
Well, about how marriage is like a Rubik's Cube. Yeah. It's
It's
so,
twisty.
I mentioned it's like a Rubik's Cube.
Where's
Colors?
How many minutes we got left here?
It's red, white, and blue.
I've seen people do Rubik's cubes and
Oh, what's going on?
It's a Rubik's snake.
I pick colors to match. I'm thinking. Seems like he says it's 7 years and I say 23. Oh,
It's a blend. It's an average. Metric system, English system. We get it.
well,
Dishwasher's ready. Dishes are.
all right.
2
Here we go.
minutes.
What do you got?
I don't know what's going on here.
He's doing a master class in
Maybe you need to.
Doing the
do it
Rubik.
together. Yeah.
Well, anyway, But when it works, it really works. Don't look at that last corner. When it really works, it fits together and all the pieces are there. It's happiness and it's joy and it's lots of fun. And that's what I want for you guys, a solid color side on every one of your Rubik's Cubes.
Mostly green though.
Happiness
And you
and
chose
joy and
green
love
for
forever.
Ireland.
Green for Ireland.
That's right. And I see you have a green tie on there.
Green tie.
Yep.
Right.
Dan,
We're representing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, Mike is wearing pants, so I was just,
Well, not long pants.
oh yeah, he's wearing shorts.
I don't think I've worn pants in over a year.
Oh,
It's,
and
great-
representing the OCC, probably took that down just a little bit, please.
What are you looking at?
Talking about divorces in the OCC,
No, you said represent-
yes! Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
Oh,
Yes,
no.
it's the fucking donut size.
Oh, my God.
They gave OCC socks to everybody. They mailed this to us. They wasted money mailing
Seriously?
socks.
They
Yes.
did?
Everybody in the whole.
Oh, I want a pair.
We
And we are
Right, the
right
garbage.
at the last minute. We will
It's
find,
4:35.
we can find you a pair. There's a lot of people that have
Yeah.
people throwing them away. We'll get you a pair. Okay, so together
Yeah.
at last, on this 4th day of April, 4, 3, 2, 1, the countdown to love is finally here, and it goes
Yay.
live. And we're
Still
waiting
time
for
to
the
back
time.
out. There's still time to back
We,
out.
we solemnly swear.
I swear.
1, 2, 3, 4.
By authority vested in me by the American Marriage Ministries, and even you could be a minister.com, and the state of California, I now pronounce you consciously coupled.
Wow.
An official couple. Kara, you may now kiss your dude. Mike, you may smooch your bride.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait, we had a musician after all.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Those
that's,
are his toys.
yeah.
Holy song.
Hey, oh, I want to see Max and
And Ava,
Ava. Where are they?
where are the kids?
Max is right here.
Max is here, Ava's in the
Oh,
back.
my
Hi,
God.
Max.
You are officially my sister-in-law.
Uh-oh.
Husband.
Wait, oh. Hi,
Congratulations.
Max.
Hi, Max.
It's your aunt.
Somebody get champagne, somebody ring it around, somebody get the lovely bride, and somebody get
That's it. That's it. It's very cute. Yeah. First time saw you.
Oh, jeez.
All right.
Oh, that's dark.
Trustee's glad that Mike has made an honest woman out of me.
Oh,
Wait. Uh-oh.
Merry surprise!
Look.
That was happening.
Yay! But there's alcohol.
Oh.
There's
we're
open bottles.
oh, we're gonna have dinner at the Ritz-Carlton tonight, so we'll have at Half Moon Bay. So we'll have.
oh, that's a beautiful place. Good.
Oh,
It's
beautiful,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah,
One of our first dates.
it was.
Ah.
Oh no, was I visiting you or already living?
No, you were living there, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Make it home that night?
I'm gonna move into
We're moving to
the
the
reception
reception hall.
area.
Oh, okay.
We have one more witness here too.
Oh, you know what though? I don't know if the Zoom, the free Zoom is like 40 minutes. So I don't know if it's gonna cut us off.
No, it
We
said
got a
unlimited.
message that said it was
It looks
upgraded.
in.
to-
Yeah.
Somebody upgraded to premium. I saw it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All
I
right.
don't know whose credit card
What
that
happens?
Oh, nice.
You know who's with us?
That's a cool.
Hey,
Riptide.
Wait, who's
Oh, my.
Mike Grippo.
Oh.
So,
It is.
So
Oh,
Meg, my work wife, do you remember when you and I, one of our dates, when we were married again, and we
Yeah.
went to a game in
Yeah,
Mike's seat,
you're fine. Right.
and someone was like talking you up, going, "Oh, your husband's over there getting you a drink while you go to the bathroom or
That's
whatever."
right.
And we were
That's
sitting in Mike's seat. Mike's
That's
cardboard
hilarious.
cutout
Yeah.
from last year during the pandemic. He gave it to us.
That's hilarious.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's
picture.
game worn, game used, and he's always
Yeah.
here
And
to
Polly, I don't know
be a
if Dan
witness
told
for
you,
weddings.
I don't know if Dan told you this, but there were a couple of times, like one
Oh,
time,
yeah.
Multiple.
a pizza restaurant
Yeah.
where,
Oh.
yeah, where we're sitting at a table, co-workers,
Yeah.
ordering dinner, and the waiter assumed we were husband and wife.
Right.
And the
That's
baseball
hilarious.
game. Oh, see, Polly's mad. She's.
Okay, yeah, but you guys go way back. Yeah, your marriage has been strong through divorce, through retirement.
The other woman,
Polygamy?
Yeah, but of course, on the day of this marriage, that would be cool.
it was just so
That's a
odd.
great
And
picture.
it's the magnetic thrown-in personality that attracts weirdos or weird behavior, because
A lot of weirdos out
why
there.
would some waiter even make a leap at a work luncheon? We're just sitting there,
Yeah.
not even, just mild petting each other, to walk over, you guys must be
Oh,
newlyweds.
I want to be here. You
That's
guys are practically neighbors. We could just
She's
run
hungry.
over. Yeah.
I know.
I didn't have a single cracker in the house. No
we
cracker.
got the crackers.
You got crackers.
We got the crackers.
Is that wave behind you guys an actual beach or is that just a generic wave?
IKEA.
It's one of these.
Oh, okay.
It's nice.
In fact,
Let's do the wave. Is your pants on? Okay.
Pose in front of it. When people post pictures that say, I voted, we pose in front of this.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. The blue wave.
That's awesome. Yay!
Mike,
Oh,
I got to tell you a don't ask, don't tell story. You guys, we started with vaccines. We can sort of end with vaccines. Polly and I did get our first Moderna shot.
Yay.
Hey,
So we're half vaccinated.
they're half in.
But we're not telling OCC because I don't want them to put us on the road.
Oh, that's
Smart.
It's funny you said that
Smart.
because they gave us 4 hours that would have, they gave us 4 hours to get the vaccine, which we'd have to put me time. I said, you know what? I don't want to tell them that I got it.
Nope.
That's
Yeah.
their sneaky
That's how they
way.
keep track of us. Oh, we gave you 4 hours. That's their way of tracking us.
They're tracking. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
nobody's going to admit.
And
Huh?
before the last surge or whatever, whatever of the holidays of Thanksgiving, and they started to go in the office every day in Denver, and I report to the Denver office as prior Meg, lead expert. What was your job called? IT manager or something? Whatever you were. But they started to force people to go into the Denver office. Even held a training team in the conference room.
Oh,
That's not good.
No mask.
Ridiculous.
but-
Yeah.
because
That's
they're-
funny you said that. I don't want to tell them.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was when we had the other comptroller that, didn't really support masks. And
No.
Yeah.
anyway, they started to surge and then they backed off. And now, the funny thing is the limited capacity, whatever it is, 20% that you're allowed to go into a commercial building.
Yeah.
They've given us the numbers of how many seats could actually physically go into these offices. We have one person could go into the Carlsbad office at a time, 2 can go to Orange County, and 4 can go into the LA office, which is a little bit bigger.
Wow.
But none
How
of
many
us
in the
really want to
bathroom?
know.
Zero.
How many stalls?
Hold it. Do your business at home.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, it's funny you said that. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to tell them. It's none of their business.
No.
So how do they determine who goes in?
Well, they started this weird formula, like
Of
A and
course.
B team, they split us up, so only half of the people
course,
were sick at
wow.
a time, and then that died after April came in.
Yeah.
And so we're glad, but
But like you said, I think as soon as they see if people are putting in the e-time that, this is my vaccination time, they're gonna be like, all right, those people are probably gonna go in first.
But it's still going to take like 28 days after your last shot before you're fully, you know, immunized and.
We're gonna have boosters, you know, for the.
Yeah.
So
I was
guys
looking at
got
my
one
turn.
You got one Moderna shot already? Any side effects or anything?
Well, no, just sore.
Or, yeah.
The way we qualified, the hardest thing in California, if you're in a blue area, and Megan, we almost went to visit you.
You should. I got 12 people vaccinated.
The first appointment we could get was in Palm Springs.
Really?
Because they're all the old people that live there, not including you youngsters, all got, you know, first and qualified. And so
Over 75.
people didn't need it. So we can either make it in Bakersfield, Fresno, deeply
Trump
red.
country, Trump country has plenty of open.
Yeah, because they don't want to take the vaccine, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow.
So we finally got one in Fallbrook, which is like North San Diego, which it took us 40 minutes to get there, but still we were able to get it.
That's how long does it take us to get to tomorrow, right? Oakland? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oakland's not, you know, that easy either, but
Yeah.
It's not bad.
It's the Coliseum. So I think it's like you drive by, they give you a shot and
In your car, stay in your car.
yeah.
we did open it up.
Actually, they're using dark guns,
Yeah.
like Aborigine stuff.
It's close.
Oh my God. Got me in the ear.
I'd be fine.
The
Just like-
vaccine thing has been beyond clusterfuck. I mean, you
Yeah.
know, it doesn't even matter who you are, where you are. It's been beyond clusterfuck.
Right, just get it.
Yeah. I was on the myturncalifornia.gov, whatever, and I looked at it like 10 times a day, and I kept putting in the information, and it kept
Website.
saying, like, so as of April 1st, we were eligible, and it kept saying, congratulations, you can schedule something, and says, you know, click here to schedule, boom, 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 and then it said, there's no vaccinations. And then I did it again, and boom, it popped up at the Coliseum in Oakland. I'm like, let's do it.
And we
But-
just right now got a reminder for our first COVID-19 vaccination appointment. Hey.
Wow, it'll be the only one we have, yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Dan, what
J&J,
you actually have?
Oh, J&J. Oh, yeah.
Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah.
Dan,
Huh?
Dan and Polly.
Oh, we got
got
the Moderna
Moderna.
one.
I know, but I mean, like, is it, what was it based on? I mean, have they dropped the age so low?
Oh,
To
so there
22, like you
were
guys
two
are?
things forthcoming. We didn't know April 1st was going to lower it to 50, and then April 15th is everyone.
Yeah.
But we knew that the volumes were coming with the J&J and the people that aren't going to take it. So we'll finally get that supply problem solved by May, I guess. But for us, we started delivering for Meals on Wheels.
Oh,
And it's mainly for elderly. And so we qualified under the food service exemption.
Oh, good.
That's smart.
oh, excellent, excellent.
And so that allowed us to go in a little early, but not that much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because our housekeeper, she got her shot and she's like in her 20s, I
Yeah.
think. And we're like, how did you qualify? And she said that she also does Instacart for people. So because of the food,
Oh, wow.
similar
Gig.
food services,
Gig service.
she got was able to jump it.
Guess what? So, Josh Cattell told me that in San Francisco County, if you have a BMI of 30, you qualify.
Oh, yeah, you were saying yesterday, yeah.
Ours is San Diego.
Here it's 25.
Wow.
Oh, come on.
25 is not.
Wow.
Make you smoke and do that.
We all qualify for that.
I know, 25 is normal.
I know.
Yes, and my brother Kevin
Wow.
said that if you smoke in Pennsylvania, you qualify. I mean, who can stop you if you
Yeah.
say? Okay.
No, I think San Mateo, the BMI had to be over 40. I'm like, man, I can eat, but not that much.
Nah.
Before they did that, you had to have a letter from your doctor, and
Yeah.
for us, we got a letter from the charity saying we're food people, and other people either had to bring their In-N-Out hat or whatever they food place. But I think for BMI, they can't ask.
Wow. Wow.
And
But George Cattell isn't, I don't think he's over
No.
BMI 30.
you could bring a pack of
A lot of
cigarettes.
weight during the pandemic,
Right, right.
Pennsylvania, even if you're
Yeah,
not.
which
exactly.
I know I did.
I did.
So anyway, all right, good. I didn't get caught up for 40 minutes. Good. Okay. So
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for me to shut down at 40 minutes, but it hasn't. So I don't know.
So, wait, I have a money making thing for you.
Mike and Tara,
Oh,
all
wait,
they want to do
I
on
don't- I don't know. Wait,
Okay, never mind.
Clink, clink.
Very good.
Hey,
Wait, where's the camera?
the Kavanaugh.
It's here.
Oh, what were you saying, Megan?
Orange whip, orange whip. Whip.
There have been interesting ways to make money during this thing, and I don't make money, I spend money. But I have friends that make money, like it just comes to them. And my favorite one I just heard was, I'm not gonna quote the dollar signs because when I'm paying out, it's really high, and when it comes in, it's very low.
Like
you know? And yeah, like that. But let me just say, there's now something out there, a government thing or something, that if you've had COVID, you get X amount of money, okay?
Oh, really?
Taking care of somebody that has had COVID, you get X amount of money.
Wow.
And I have a friend who's basically a super spreader, as her wife. So she went down and took care of her dying father, and his wife had COVID, exposed her, the father. Then she came home and exposed her spouse. So he had COVID, her spouse had COVID, the father had COVID, and the mother had COVID, and she took care of all of them. She's making a fortune.
She took care of all of them.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I mean, there's money to be made, you know?
Yeah. If you're willing to risk your life, sure. Quit it, RPG.
Huh?
Well, and let me just say that in this 44-minute and 15-second ceremony, thanks to Dan and Polly, you guys will have an eternity, a lifetime together of happiness and joy,
Or vaccines.
or whatever you make it.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what he made me do in my last moments of being a single woman?
Uh-oh.
Maybe clean out the cat boxes.
Oh, Mike. Oh, Tara.
No, no,
It's wrong.
He didn't make me do
It's
it.
true.
No, I gotta say it. He usually does it. He said I'm responsible for the input and he's responsible for the output. I happened to be doing it and I was like, all right, I'll just finish cleaning out the cat boxes. It was just, I'm like, I don't want to have poo in the cat boxes as a newly married woman.
It's
So now they're nice and clean. Yeah. Nice flowers.
So Meg, you know, the other thing that Tara's a good influence on Mike is she has turned him to the good side, the dog side. That Mike has always been more
Yes.
cat, and
Yes.
Tara's more
Yes.
dog friendly, which
I
even
know.
her car has a sticker that says so, and she likes other people's dogs.
I like that. I like that. That's one of the many I like.
I have a problem.
Tell your dog I said.
But you know, we were raised without any pets except for mice and gerbils, you know. So I mean, we never had, never around dogs.
Well, her mom would always adopt
My
cats.
mom was the one with the problem. My mom would bring home dogs and cats, and the four of us, my siblings and I, were like, "Ma, knock it off! Stop bringing home animals." So we were the ones yelling at her to stop taking home animals, but we all love them, you know. So we all dogs and cats. I grew up loving them all.
Yeah.
I always had dogs and cats, and they all got along and everything. And I know he keeps talking. He's kind of like, you know, keeps talking. Oh, we should get a dog. We should get a dog. But I know the cats would like just beat the crap out of it, and the thing would be miserable.
Yeah.
And then he said, like, I was like, yeah, you got to walk the dog every day because they need like to be walked twice a day. And he's like, well, we'll get a drone to walk it. Like, no, that's legal.
That's the money maker.
Cannot walk a
$1
dog.
million.
A drone cannot walk a dog.
Well,
No, you guys live close to that park. Take them to the park and let them run. You know.
Yeah, it's not really closed off. They don't have any. There's no like dog run in there. Like there's a park. It's a nice park, but it's not like a dog can easily run out of the park. It's not. It's
Oh.
closed off. There's a tennis court in there that's closed off, but it's for tennis.
and it
not
was
for dogs.
only in the last 3 or 4 years that they even let dogs kind of be walked through that park. They had it.
No, drones do not have the strength to pull. What if a dog attacks them and they get into a
You
fight?
get a big drone, really big drone.
He's killing them.
There's possibilities there.
No.
Well,
techie
people are saying in the pandemic that the dogs are either not liking being walked too much, getting way too many walks, or when people do leave, they're going to be like freaking out.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, exactly.
I think our cats are going to freak out. I
They will.
think our cats love having us home. And I think when we go back, they're going to be like, especially Starsky, I think is going to have the biggest adjustment. Chewy's like, get the hell out of here. Hutch loves us, but Starsky's really gonna, I think, he's the one that loves us being home the most.
We gotta hire Jackson Galaxy, the My Cat from Hell guy, and just have him cat sit for like 2 months.
Right. Yeah,
We'll
okay.
just put him up.
You guys know about FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh God.
They say because of the pandemic, there's FOGO, fear of going out. So, it's a new problem.
Yeah. Oh my God.
None of us are wearing a mask. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Love
Well,
it.
I brought one. I was gonna have one on.
Well, we should have gotten bride and groom.
His
Yeah.
and hers.
Yeah.
Ball chain.
Yeah.
Ball chain. Yeah.
Ball chain, yeah.
But anyway, Dan, but I liked your approach. I think this was a great. I liked your spiel, and I totally encourage that sort of level of stand up when you're here and we have an actual in-person ceremony.
When he did it before at his nephew's wedding, he skipped the part about if anyone here thinks they should.
Why did you think there would have been an objection?
We weren't sure. Yeah.
Wow.
So Dan, there are things you have to say, and I know you said it in like 2 minutes. You said the required thing, but everything else is you're just kind of like riffing. That was pretty cool.
Well, thank you. I was.
What was the funny? Oh,
What was also good, and as I mentioned in there, the prior Mike I know would have had to like vet it and read it. Are you sure you're going to say this? Use this word, not that word, and be very careful.
Well, I did highlight all the requirements, so I did a little study.
I hit most of the requirements there. I'll wait for my assignment eval.
Having examined your wedding process, I fully successful. Yeah.
Is it satisfactory or is it what's better than
It
satisfactory?
was strong. It was strong.
Okay.
Ooh,
You
one rated.
have to be careful saying strong because that was a Trump.
5 rated.
It was solid. It was solid.
The likes of which he's never seen.
Dan, it was the perfect speech. It was perfect phone call. Perfect.
Everybody said so, everyone.
Everybody says so. They've never seen something like it.
Yeah, best ever.
You think the attendance was only the people on the screen? No, they were lined up outside.
Thousands.
Yeah, they couldn't get in.
Park.
Yeah, they couldn't get in. There's so many.
It was standing room only in the prison courtyard. It was tremendous.
But Dan, had I known you were so good, I would have asked you. Tell you what, if we renew, when we renew our vows, I want you to be the. What are you
I'd be
called?
honored.
What are you called?
Officiant, I think.
Officiant.
Oh, that's what I want you to make sure you do again in person. When you said anybody can be a minister at something, you have to keep that in. That was awesome. That's gonna get everybody cracked up.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
But it is official, as far as I've read and Mike read and highlighted on the paper. And I mean, it's great just because not everyone, we all, Meg and Mike, and I don't know about you, Tara, if you ever went to Catholic church, was so it bored the heck out of you because read on and on the same monotonous things every time. And what were we? Oh, it was on Saturday Night Live recently, and you'll have to find it. And they're talking about, they were showing the people in church, like, you can tell this person really wants to be up there reading the letter from John to the whatever, and then the next person, you can tell this person really doesn't. And it's like a kid,
the teenager who has to do it at
to being forced to.
Yes, it was so hilarious just to see.
It's so ridiculous.
And why do they have to like do their inflections like Almighty Father, and it's just like
modulates in French.
All right, since you mentioned your past wedding, I'll mention something that's funny that happened to mine. So I got married in a little tiny Episcopal church when I was like 35 or whatever. And my mother, who never goes to church, doesn't, even though I grew up Roman Catholic, she didn't really, practice it. It was all going through the motions. but we go to this tiny Episcopal church. So I didn't like the Catholic Church. I decided to convert because I was so rebellious.
You were radical.
Yeah.
You're so progressive.
Huh?
Progressive.
Yeah, I was progressive. So I decided to have for some reason my ex-husband, he wanted a Eucharist mass. He wanted
Was he Catholic? No, he
Yeah,
was Greek Orthodox.
no.
Okay. Oh,
Union.
It was Roman Catholic.
oh, okay.
But he he wanted a Eucharistic mass, but they passed, they had the host and the whatever. And my mother we start doing the talking, whatever. I'm getting up, sitting down, blah, blah, blah. And then I sit down and she's behind me and she's like, Tara, during the wedding, when the priest is saying something, Tara, what do I say when I take the host? I'm like,
Thank you.
I don't know.
Well, Mike, when my brother Kevin and I were in Ireland for the first time, we were just little kids, and we were going to mass one day in Ireland, and we're walking down the aisle thinking it's just everything's the same, but we heard the priest saying something. We're like, what is he saying? And I'm like, Kevin, what is he saying? What do we do? We knew how to do it, but this was so different, and we could have sworn he was saying, have a biscuit. Have a biscuit.
Have a biscuit.
He was saying Corpus Christi. Corpus
Oh.
Christi.
Have a biscuit. Can I have jam with that, please? Yeah. How about a cup of tea? Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. So she had no clue what to say. I'm like, what do you think you say? Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have another?
Tastes good.
For this.
Can I make a sandwich?
Any dip with this?
Is this all you can afford? It's so small. What the hell?
I'm hungry.
It's broke.
I always want a refill because
the
that
juice.
bread never goes down and
Oh,
then you have like 3 drops
yes.
of straight juice.
Yeah.
That's the thing. When you think about it now, you would take that and then you would drink the wine, right? And that would help it kind of go down. And now I'm like, how disgusting. Everyone's drinking wine out of the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, I would never do that again.
Very COVID friendly.
Yeah.
Yes.
They will never do that again, I bet.
Those things, whatever. Because I remember when I was at that church, they had like the what do you call those people who help the priests?
The ushers or the
vestry.
Boys,
Whatever. Altars. Yeah. No, the little
Boys.
whoever it is. And they would do the wine thing, and then whatever wine was left, they would all go back and just finish it off. So they were tanked by the time like they were ready to go home. The vestry? I don't know what the hell that is.
I mean, how subservient are those altar boys where they're having to hold the book up, like,
Yeah.
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 And the candles.
Yeah.
And the incense.
It was bad.
And I wanted to be an altar boy. It's like, I'm so glad I dodged that bullet. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was one
goodness.
of
He would have
Tara's
been
first band. She was in the altar boys.
Who?
Tara's first band.
The altar boys.
Or the altar girls.
The fallen altar boys.
Yeah.
Altered girl.
The altar, yeah.
The altered boys. My first band was called, oh gosh, Opus or Wind's Cry. I was like 16.
Winds cry.
WINDSCRI with the 2 dots over E because the crew. Wind's Cry.
Of course.
You
They
German.
were
You
stupid.
German people.
I was like, just a stupid. It looked cool. Wasn't my idea.
But I think for the October wedding, I think Tara's gonna have to play something.
No.
Maybe Stairway to Heaven. Maybe Forever.
No. I hate
On the wall.
Again, it'll be too
Wall, no stairway.
Yeah, no stairway, no stairway, and no
Some
stairway.
movie where they. It was
That was Sam Nash in New York. They would have a sign on the wall. You cannot play Eruption by Van Halen, and you can't play Stairway to Heaven. They banned you from doing it because everybody played it. And yeah,
So Mike, who are you
Playing
actually
music.
sending the papers to first?
Huh?
Did we straighten that out about who we're sending?
Well, okay. First of all, he thinks we should mail it by regular mail. I'm thinking we should FedEx it. What do you think?
I think regular mail's okay. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, because we have an appointment we have an appointment in 2 weeks from yesterday, so we have to give them the paperwork.
Yeah.
So if we mail it first class, just make sure you do what you got to do and send it to the next person right away.
It'll be 3 days. So
Okay.
like we'll mail it today. It'll get picked up on Monday. probably get to Southern California by Tuesday, Wednesday latest.
No, take it to a
This is
post
the
office.
old Mike.
Yeah.
Take it to a post
Scheduling
office. They
Yeah, let's drop it off let's not put it in the mailbox.
drop it off at the
Post office
You
mailbox.
don't get out
Okay.
this weekend, yeah.
All right. So we'll mail it to Meg first, to
Uh,
witness, and then to Dan, and then he.
Sure.
Does that make sense?
And I'll give you, I'll put a slip in the envelope where to mail or stuff.
Really? Are you that organized and anal? I didn't know this.
Yeah. I'll have it,
Wait,
it'll be ready to go.
I
It's
don't
ready-
know
ready to
about this
go.
now. I don't know about this
It
now.
doesn't come off. Oh, crap. We're stuck.
It's true though. He's such a what's that routine
Being that.
creature of habit.
Uh-huh.
He gets up, bang, he's in the shower, takes his vitamin, he pees. And I'm like,
In that order?
I do 7 things at once.
Yeah.
And I'm popping pills.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sudsing up.
Yeah.
I got.
And so, and then by the time he's ready to go, I'm like, what's going on? You know, so sometimes I shower, sometimes I don't, whatever. However,
By 8 p.m. or 7:30, he's probably,
oh,
6.
if that late. Oh, we have a 5:15 dinner tonight. I'm wondering if he's going to be able to make it.
I doubt it.
got it, Mike, take
No,
it.
you got us burritos before. I'm like, we're eating Ritz Carlton. Why are you getting burritos?
Because it's delicious. It's El Faro burrito. It's the best in town.
Like
Yeah.
spotlight or whatever.
What's that picture behind you? I'm trying to make it out.
Oh, it's in Indian something.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a volcano, but it looks like.
Dakota. I got him in Santa Fe a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the engines have blessed this too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's not for the.
Is that your bedroom? Okay, I don't recognize that room.
Yeah, it's like my office, but it's a spare.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. This was great. So
Yeah.
we Zoomed, we tied the knot, we day drinking.
Who's zooming who? As Aretha Franklin would say.
Who got Zoomed? Yeah.
So what are you guys doing this weekend?
Us, we're laying
Well-
on the couch, I think. Are you right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yay.
I'm gonna try to catch the Easter Bunny and eat him for dinner.
Oh, okay.
We're
What is
gonna
your
do
second Moderna shot again? You told us. I forget what you said. The second Moderna shot.
the 18th.
And the 17th.
Oh,
okay.
nice. Hey, Egg, you know there's a peep flavored soda coming
Oh, yeah.
out soon.
Oh God.
Pea
Remember
flavored
Peeps?
Pepsi.
Yeah. Oh, Pepsi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And I also want to remind you about something. Remember you saying who Zoomed who? Do you remember the Kavanaugh girls, mom and Auntie Joe and Aunt Mary? They were all talking about Zuma Zuma. So who is Zuma Zuma?
Oh.
Candy pea.
Oh,
Those are nice. Oh,
you're gonna want
I have one
those.
right
You know,
now.
I only can eat Peeps if they're very stale. I don't like them fresh.
They don't
You know
care.
what?
I open them up, I leave them out for like a week, and then I eat them.
Show was that on? And they were talking,
They're too.
and they were
Soft?
Peeps, and he goes,
It's too soft.
and he goes, but I'm one of those people who only likes them when they're stale. And I thought that was like nobody else did, but I like them stale. And I like them in the winter when you make hot chocolate and you put the peep in there and you pour the boiling water over the peep.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a great. But you can't get them in the winter, can you?
Yeah, they make snowman and Christmas trees.
Oh, yeah,
If you're like Farrah, you save them. So they're,
Yeah,
you know,
that they're really
Yeah.
good. Like
Oh, if you, so I saw a video of somebody put 2 Peeps in the microwave and they put like little toothpicks in them and they started to microwave them and then the marshmallow gets big and it looks like they're having a sword fight.
Oh, that's pretty good. I know.
I was bored that day.
people have too much time on their hands, really.
So lockdown leads to a lot of
Yeah.
lot of YouTube
So
watching.
that was our plan this weekend was this, and then Ritz Carlton tonight. I made a reservation last night. I couldn't believe I got one. And then we're going to Oakland getting our J&J shot.
We didn't plan
Oh
on
my
it.
God.
Yeah.
Great weekend.
Yeah.
consummate the marriage, poke each other with.
Oh, we also saw, I got my global entry yesterday. I'm just waiting for the card to come. So yeah, we did the global entry. I did it in the morning, got the
Yeah.
marriage license.
I got mad at him. I was on his ass. Do a global entry. Do global entry. I know people that took the months to get it, and so I do it like last Friday morning, and then I'm like, do it. He does it in the afternoon. That night, he gets an alert that he's ready to be set up for an interview.
You know why? It's the government PIV
But
card.
I logged in with the government
That was the
PIV card,
answer.
and I still have my application is still pending, and he's already done. But now he's told me something that I'm glad of. So he said, well, actually, I read something different. They said because he's got to renew his passport too. So the guy told him when you renew the passport that he has to go back to have him link the passport with the
card.
global entry. But when I read the materials that the guy gave you, they said you just do it online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm getting my new passport, so I'm like, well, okay, maybe when by the time I get my interview, I'll have my new passport, and then they could just do it all in one shot. So
I just learned Costco does passport photos for like half the cost of Walgreens. Yes, so I'm gonna do that at Costco, and then get my passport renewed too. So yeah.
But Kara, I just wanted to say thank you for staying on top of the vaccine thing. Because when I talked to Mike yesterday, Mike, I didn't say this, but I was a little concerned. I was like, well, have you been like looking at the website?
Nope, he wasn't.
He was like, no, it'll come down to 50, real soon, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh, just try to get it. I mean, I'm not saying don't kick some old lady out of line.
yeah, like kind of like what Dan and Polly was saying. It occurred to me after I talked to you guys yesterday. I said, oh shit, I don't want to wait till the 15th and then we're competing with everybody over 16 because then it's going to be really hard to get. So I'm on that site like all the time, and it's like I always see no appointments.
But also,
and then boom, it popped up. I'm like, what? And I was like, get on here. So he's like, where do I go? What site? I'm like, So
but to Dan's point also, if we were to put down on our timesheet that we got 4 hours of COVID vaccine shot, I don't want, same as you, Dan, I don't want the OCC to know.
Yeah.
I also don't want to say anything to anybody, and I don't want to go back to the office until I absolutely have to.
Yeah.
And if after Labor Day, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. No, but he wasn't looking, and I was like obsessed. I'm like, because I really want to travel. I want to see my. I want to go to New York. I want to see my friends.
But now the CDC just came out like this week saying travel is not encouraged. It's not recommended. There's a new spike coming. This is going to be the fourth damn wave happening.
Yeah.
It's people who don't take the mask seriously, and they're just they're tired. It's COVID fatigue, and I get it. But it's like, come on, man, just wear a damn mask. Let's New Zealand beat it. Nobody wears masks in New Zealand. You know why? Because there's no fucking virus in New Zealand. So
it's only half a million people there.
It's fine, but that could happen everywhere. If people take it seriously, and for 3 months, everyone wears a mask, shelters in place, it goes away. There's no more
That was
problems.
Trump. He was downplaying the whole thing. What were you saying, Polly?
Oh, I think it just because a mask doesn't cost anything, and you think about the restaurants that have lost money, the movie theaters, people would just wear a mask. They could all be open.
It's socialism.
Exactly.
It's socialism.
It's communism.
How the hell is wearing a mask
It's
representative
First
of
Amendment
economic?
rights. Yeah.
It's like you're an idiot.
It makes no sense.
And a vaccine
I was reading.
mark of the beast. I'm not sure how.
Oh, it's 5G problems too. 5G problems.
Dean Renna's wife said she went to go get her hair done, and her hairdresser is crazy. She said, it used to be entertaining to listen to her stuff, but it was the first time she went since COVID. And she said now she's crazy. She got really sick, but she didn't have COVID. She had 5G poisoning.
It's real. It's real.
That's what the doctor said? Oh my God.
Her hairdresser said.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but how does it was 5G poison?
Because it was on the internet, and the internet's always right.
Operates out of a mini mall or a
Wow, that's scary. That's really scary.
At the beach but
Wow.
I said, you need a new hairdresser.
Oh, that's why she's a hairdresser. Hi, Chili.
I'm gonna go get that.
Well, how about one last
Mike?
for the happy couple?
Yay.
Guinness.
Oh, you know what this means? You got to kiss.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Dan, I got the tanker. Remember the tanker in FNBP? No, Park National.
Barton Asteroid.
B&B.
Oh, no, change that. The Chinese hackers are still listening.
Oh, yeah.
It was somewhere in.
Blowing and now we're screwed.
Now they have our DNA and our fingerprints. Oh, wait, they already did.
Yeah.
Oh, too bad. Wah, wah, wah.
And Tara's maiden name or mother's maiden name too, that's on that sheet. And I'm not going to say the name because of the Chinese hackers. on your application, it says full name and you only put the last name. And I don't know if you have to put in the parent's full name.
Not the first name. No, it's just the last name and where they're from.
I mean, it said full name on the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where? I don't remember where.
on one of the lines. You could write it in.
Oh, I'll write it in.
Yeah.
That's how they gave it to us.
Yeah, it was online.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
All right, I'll write it in.
But it was fun to put down Ireland for my dad. That was cool.
Yeah.
You missed the D though.
Yeah, Ireland. Maybe it's maybe Ireland and
Put it in
Ireland.
there.
I took it all in, and they just kind of truncated it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Land of Ire.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're saving letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our county's broke.
Yeah, we went to Redwood City yesterday, and the place was like really empty. But for some reason, we had to wait like 15 minutes. And I'm like, nobody's here. They're like, next number is I-131. And we're like,
Our number is.
nobody's here. And we're like M10. We're like, what the hell's I?
Oh.
And we're like, and we see a screen, there's like 10 numbers, and they just called the top one. We're not even on there, but there's nobody there.
It was so like a DMV. It was so perfectly DMV.
And then they called us. I'm like, and then the number popped up on the screen.
Oh,
It was like so weird. And then we had to do the whole swearing. I swear that.
That I'll lift my hand and raise my hand and say the right things when they
Yeah.
ask me to say the right things. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Live long and prosper. What's that?
okay, Polly's gonna.
Polly's got
settle-
some-
Hey, then.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Ireland.
Ireland.
All right, I'm
Ireland.
gonna fix that. Okay.
And then it's
Yeah.
full name.
Oh, full.
Ireland.
I didn't do that. Who did that?
I did that.
You goofed.
No, I filled out what they asked me to fill
All
out.
right.
Because I know Bridie Farrell. I mean Schmidt.
Oh, Brian.
China.
Yeah, Brady. Is that Irish or what?
And your middle name's Bridget. That's very.
Bridget. B-R-I-G-A-D. So the Gaelic spelling. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, how do you spell it?
B-R-I-G-I-D.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I've been doing a
Yeah.
lot of ancestry stuff, and yeah,
So,
that's,
yeah. So there's B-R-I-D-G-E-T, which is my mother's. Well, I don't know. So I don't know if her name. See, I should know this because when everybody asked for my mother's name, she would say Bridget, and it would be B-R-I-D-G-E-T. But then on her birth certificate, it said Bridie, B-R-I-D-I-E.
that's a nickname.
That's her real name. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So and then
So Bridie was, everyone called her Bridie.
everybody called her Bridie, yeah. And then that's very Irish. And then she what was I gonna say? Yeah, Bridie. And then her mother was Elizabeth Harney, Harney. And I think her mother was Powers. So very, very, very Irish. But my mother's mother was born in
Don't follow this, Meg, because you'll find out that you're related.
Well,
but I think it was Kavanaugh. Oh, wait!
but Mike, our great grandfather. So there was Patrick Cronin, Dad's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, his father was Jeremiah Cronin. They always named the first son after the
Oh.
so Jeremiah. Dad's name,
Oh.
boy, he was named after Grandpa's father.
Oh.
Jeremiah Cronin married Bridget Sheehan. And so
Huh?
she became Bridget Cronin. And so if Tara drops the Tara, goes to Bridget, and then takes your last name, it'll be following tradition.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of ifs, Meg. A lot of ifs.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. I have another friend whose mother's name is Bridget, but it's Brigatte, and that's German. That's Marie German version of it. So yeah, but I got the Gaelic spelling.
Small world.
Brigatte. Yeah.
Meg, the other thing about naming the first boy
Yeah,
The Italians took it one step further as kind of a
Virility.
virility. that
yeah.
They wouldn't name the first boy after them. They would name the second one.
Or the
Right.
third.
Because
Right.
look, we can
To
have
see
a
how
lot
many-
of children
how
and we're
many
gonna have
children-
multiple.
Oh, that's,
I wait until the fifth one to name it after me.
Oh, I'm gonna
Like
plug
the
in
first
the-
one is like a throwaway.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
you know what? There's probably a right there. I think that'll fit.
But the Medici name is really, have you ever traced it like way back?
There's-
I'm the
Oh, the third?
ancestry
Okay.
person in the family, and I've traced it like 3 up, and then I go sideways quite a bit. And as you know, most Catholics or anyone has multiple 10.
It's not gonna reach, it's on the other side.
I've gone sideways quite a bit. I haven't gone
Oh,
because there was a big
Let's
dark
do this.
period
yeah.
in the 17 and
And Polly-
1600s that they
And
didn't
Polly,
teach
what,
it.
what is your background?
I don't know, inbred.
She's Irish and English. And I have probably half English and Irish on my side too, on my mother's side.
This side.
Yeah.
Fun.
We got power.
That was my computer.
Doing the
We
DNA
got power.
also.
Yeah.
Ancestry and 23andMe.
Yep, me too.
Pretty fun.
Why the volume so low?
Meg, were you Ancestry also, or were you always 23 and me?
Well, no, I mean, I did the DNA through Ancestry.
Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. And, is there anything Mormon related, where you can go to a Mormon like library online to?
Oh, yeah, yeah. there's
Okay.
excellent records. And there's a free online search through the Mormon Church, familysearch.org.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's pretty good, and it's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
The Mormon church.
They're all about ancestry and like they want to map everyone back to Adam and Eve.
Yeah, oh, okay.
So,
Don't they, is it the Mormons who baptize dead people? Because they want to make sure everybody's Mormon or something.
do they?
I-
What were you
To
saying, Polly?
save them. They're
Huh?
saving them.
Oh,
Save
yeah.
it, save it.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay, all right.
I want to hear what Polly was gonna say.
I'm waiting to get contacted by those genetic detective people to say, you're a cousin of someone who murdered somebody
Yeah,
30 years
yeah.
ago. Who?
Yeah.
Based on
Yeah.
your
Oh, yeah.
We just want to ask you a few questions about your cousin. Yeah.
Everyone thinks they're related to like, royalty. It's like, no, I'm probably related to like,
Charles Manson.
thieves and whores.
We were watching
Right.
that genetic detective show, and they were talking about this one guy that had murdered a bunch of people, and then he was being questioned for a parking ticket, and he was living in a cheap motel, and he saw the cops coming in, and he like held his family hostage and was going to kill himself, and they got him to release the family, and then he killed himself because they thought he was coming for all these murders, and that's weird that he shot himself over a parking ticket. Must have been a bad day. And he was buried in my hometown. He was found like around about outskirts of Memphis, and then he got buried in my hometown. My cousins did the funeral, and then like 7 years after he killed himself, they genetically matched him to all these rapes and
Wow.
Yeah.
claim to fame. Small town, look at that.
Woo.
Yeah.
That there, Cronin's.
Representing. Oh my God. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
So we're married.
Hey.
One of us, or actually
Both of us.
2 of us, are out of beer.
I know, we can't drink much because we got to drive tonight
That's a
to
problem.
Half Moon Bay.
Take a
When you
nap.
go- when you go on a OCC Zoom call, you can't raise your hand if you have your ring on.
Oh, no, there's
Don't say, oh,
exactly.
I got that answer.
Oh, I don't usually go on Zoom calls anyway. It's always
Oh,
it's always audio. I don't want to see anybody.
okay. Well, you can keep your rings on till Labor Day then.
I'm glad you didn't say anything. I usually don't wear my rings because I always feel like when I'm doing, laundry or dishes or whatever, I always feel like I'm gonna knock off one of the stones.
But it's Costco. You can get it repaired.
No, it was expensive.
Well, wait a minute. So today is exactly the midpoints of when we were going to get married last year versus when we're going to
Is
get married this year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
point, really?
Yeah, 182 days or something.
Really?
Exactly 6 months.
Oh,
So
wow.
we were going to get married on 10/10/2020. Now it's going to be 10/2/2021. So it's exactly like the middle weekend. So
Oh, all
we
right.
didn't do so bad.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, whatever.
He liked 4, 3, 2, 1. I was like, whatever. Yeah, that's fine.
Mike,
So we're gonna get married anyway,
At
but I
1,
just
2, 3,
figured,
4.
yeah.
Mike, can I tell Kevin?
No. No, if we reconnect, I'll tell him. And if not, no harm, no foul.
You can't tell him?
Well, I'm not going to tell him.
I'm not gonna do any, you know,
Yeah. Oops. I'm not going to say anything. I mean, whatever.
If she talks to him, can she mention it?
Sure.
Can we tell Polly's dad? Because we run out of things.
Yeah, Polly's dad.
Dad. He will replay the entire basketball game in his head. And I'm on the phone for 90 minutes listening to this. At least I could say, hey, I married someone. I wouldn't know who you are from that.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah.
funny.
That's fine.
He might like to talk. So you married somebody, Dan, and you did it over the interwebs? What the heck?
He's good friends with his Kevin.
Well,
Goldman.
sick.
That's his attorney. But I
It
forget.
doesn't
Say,
stick.
hey, you're married to my daughter. What do you mean you married somebody else?
Yeah.
Exactly. He'll probably say,
Speaking of, if things stick, like, does the Zoom wedding stick? Like, I went to a christening, like in West Virginia, and I'm talking about, this was with my ex-husband, I think. He was somebody he knew who's retired from the military. They lived in the middle of nowhere. And we were driving, and then the paved road became a dirt road, and they're driving in the forest. And I'm like, we're going to get murdered. I said, where the hell is this place? And we finally come upon this little church, and we go in there, and his friend's kid had they're christening their kid. And, the Catholic Church has a really hard time getting Americans to become priests. So instead of making women priests, they get these priests from South America who don't speak any English at all. They rather have somebody who doesn't speak English than get a woman, right? Oh, is that a seahorse?
It's a leafy sea dragon.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a sea dragon. So this guy, this 20-year-old priest gets up there, doesn't know any English, and so he's reading phonetically in the Bible, or whatever he's reading to christen this baby, and he's like, "May God have power over Satan and bless these baby, Satan."
All right.
But I was like, oh my God, this can't be sticking. He doesn't even know what he's saying. Choose virtual background.
What are we doing that? We're doing the.
I wanted to get us to be a cat for the judge.
I think he just closed it after that. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
This wedding was out of this.
Now
world.
you're on your honeymoon. There you go. Well, Meg's in outer space.
Yeah, this wedding was out of this.
Let me do that.
Play.
Tara, you're losing your husband, Tara. He's just.
I know, he's gone.
Oh, no, scary.
Oh,
Wait. This is funny. Wait, hold on.
Hey, Judge, I am not a cat.
Wait. This is funnier. Wait, where is it? Wait, hold on. This is funnier. Do it again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the head. It's just the head.
just the head.
Wait. Somebody cut him off.
Actually, I like the blur. That's kind of cool.
Uh-oh, you're still blur.
We're blurring.
Oh, that's cool.
Your body's the blur.
Oh, no. That's a little bit easier to keep. Okay. Blurry.
Fading! My fingers! It's like Back to the Future where it works.
Oh, Meg, we want to see the light so bad.
Yeah.
He's got the Northern Lights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Virtual background. Has anybody here ever seen the Northern Lights?
Yeah.
We tried. Hey, that's
We're
right.
back in San Francisco. Mike,
Backyard.
Where did you say?
Mike fell in the bay.
There's a
Mike, can you-
giant head over Marie.
Head.
Head.
Headland.
It's got its own solar system.
wait, I'm gonna see. How come?
Oh,
Okay.
yours like King Kong on the bridge.
Yeah.
You know, that's Tara. She's in, she's out. See ya. Bye.
Did you see the video of the lawyer who made himself into a cat?
Yes, Dan could not say
There's Dan.
every news show, and he was over there working, and he would bust out laughing every time they talked about it. Cat attorney, and they called him Caturney.
Oh, there was an attorney. There was like a meeting, a Zoom meeting between 3 attorneys, and one of
Oh, yeah.
his kids must have been playing with his Zoom. They turned to a cat, but he's talking, and the mouth is moving, and his eyes are looking. He's like, "Oh, we're trying to figure out the Zoom," and I could not breathe. I was tears. I was done, and I show it to Mike, and I can't breathe, and he's like, "Yeah, I guess it's funny." I was like, "What's wrong with you?"
Tara, that was like that other thing. And Dan and Polly, I'll have to find this and send it to you. Tara and I thought this was hilarious. And Mike was like, this person in Russia in Chernobyl. And it was winter, it was a winter night, and there's a little bit of an incline on the street. And there was a glazed light. And this person, she was just trying to walk uphill and she would slide down. And I can't describe it, but I thought it was hilarious. It had me Google like Chernobyl.
Because what happened was there was a guy reaching out to help her, and like he tried to help her, and then he was like, "I give up." She
Yeah.
could not stand up, and every time she tried to stand up, she kept slipping. I think I literally had to change my underwear.
You gotta see it. I mean,
Laughing so hard. I showed it to him. He's like, "Hey, that's funny." I was like, "What?"
I watched it over and over again.
I thought I was gonna die. I was laughing so
Yeah.
hard. I thought I was gonna die.
She got mad at herself and she kind of stomped her feet and falls down again. Anyway,
Oh my god.
I just sent it to you, Meg. I sent you the cat lawyer on.
no, I have.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah,
she knows.
yeah.
Yeah. But, oh my god, I was dying.
Is
What?
great.
What?
When it's
What's
on
that?
comedy like that, it's just priceless.
Oh God, yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I
Yeah, it's
I think you have a filter on. Yeah.
He was trying to be
I'm
serious.
not a cat. I know you're not a
We've
cat.
established that now.
I'm not a cat. Oh my god. Oh, I don't know.
Oh, the sun came out.
Oh yeah, it's sunny out
Here.
today. The cats are in and out. Well, something, you know what? I noticed there's a piece of wood that I put on the fence because it sort of deters Starsky from jumping over the fence, but it's not there now. So I wonder if he's over on Jenny's side.
Oh, good.
He keeps escaping. And then I have to go over there and he goes, "Yeah," he yells to come back. He doesn't know how to get back over.
Then she'll feed him. That's good.
Yeah, then he'll become Jenny's cat. No, I have to rescue him.
So that's my favorite YouTube video. It's the dog that wants to eat the bacon, and the man says he gave it to the cat.
Oh, the dog's talking. Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that too. Whoop.
Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Look at the cat. Oh, she's funny.
oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Oh.
That what kills me. I'm telling you, I was looking at that. I was like, I couldn't breathe. I couldn't breathe. It was so funny.
I know.
Oh my god.
She really tries, and
Yeah, but it's like, and it was like,
and everybody else kind of has it figured
yeah,
out.
everyone's like figured it out. She must have had the worst shoes, and then she just couldn't get any traction.
She's trying to go uphill. Everyone else is just kind of sliding.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but there was a couple of videos. There were a couple of people. They just like kind of like, okay, I'm just gonna slide down this hill. Like they just get into
Fell
it.
back down. Oh, she fell back down.
She'll never get up. She'll never get up.
these
And then this
games-
guy who reaches out to help her, and she gets up, she falls, he helps her again, she gets up, she falls, he helps her again, she falls, he's like, I'm out.
across the street now, like
Yeah.
all the way across.
That's almost the end. That's good too, though.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
Turns into a tourist attraction now.
Oh my
You
God.
gotta say, bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
Bless her heart.
So are you gonna change out of these? First of all, thank you guys for like dolling up today.
You were the
Oh my
best.
God.
You guys,
You
yes,
guys are
yes.
good.
2 thumbs up.
And we're gonna date here at home,
Aw.
I don't see always dressed like this.
obviously.
Yeah, Mike. Yeah.
Well, what do you mean? We always dress like this.
And Mr. Shove, has Mr. Shove shown up
Yeah.
too?
Oh, I should have had him
Oh, we could have.
in my wallet.
It's the show.
What is Shove Tuesday?
Oh, Shrove.
Shrove. Oh.
Someone's calling you. 562.
That's South LA.
Hello?
Ah,
That's spam.
Shrove Tuesday. That's Mardi Gras.
Aha. There's another one.
Oh,
Another
spam.
one to block. Attention, my social security.
Yeah, that's a great
Uh-oh.
start.
Please close. Please click here. And put it in
It's either the social security or my car warranty is
Oh
expiring.
yeah, car. Oh my God. Who
It's horrible.
goes? Oh my God, my car watch is expiring. What do I do?
Hi, Dad.
Hey, what was that quote from Nicolas Cage in Moonstruck? She's my bride. Or what is that?
Oh, you have your hand. You have your bride.
Johnny has his hand. Johnny has his bride.
Christine, bring me the knife.
Oh yeah.
I won't do it, Johnny. Bring me the big knife.
Love that movie.
He's so tortured.
I know.
Yeah, yeah,
He was cute back then.
yeah,
He was a good actor back
yeah,
then.
yeah. I took Mike on a Brooklyn, downtown Brooklyn tour.
We saw Cosmo's house.
Yeah,
You did?
We did, yeah.
we saw.
We sat on the stoop.
We saw Calamari Brothers Bakery. What was the bakery? It's
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it's another kind of bakery. It's not called Calamari Brothers anymore.
Wow.
Went to there's a place across the street that was they call it the Brooklyn Pharmacy. It used to be a real pharmacy, but now they spell it with an F. And it's like a soda fountain. It's like a little like those old time diners, and they make like the chocolate egg creams and the fountain sodas. Yeah, and I took them to.
Where was the couple, the older couple that would share the little bottle of champagne? Where was that? Did we find that store?
Champagne.
They had like a
I don't know.
little store.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure where that was.
Yeah.
But I took them to Prospect Park. Walked over the Brooklyn Bridge. We walk over the bridge.
Not this time.
Oh,
It was
okay.
last time.
But I took them on a little Moonstruck tour. But we
Yeah.
saw the brownstone that they lived in. It was really
Yeah.
cool. But it had scaffolding around it, but we saw most of it.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Great movie. I love that movie.
Oh yeah. Oh, you gotta watch it once a year.
Where'd Dan go? Oh, that's Starsky. He didn't jump over the fence. Okay,
No,
good.
he's-
This concludes the interview, so we want to know,
Yay!
we got
Now,
Bob or,
now you're ready for your CNN call, Dan.
Yeah.
You're more. Yeah, you're ready.
Maybe unbutton. Oh, there you go. It is unbuttoned.
That's
Okay.
it. That's it. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a reporter.
All right. This was a good test run for October.
Yeah. I
6
can't
months
wait.
late, 6
Yeah.
months early.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Look, none of us can say anything about this in October, right?
It's a party.
No. Nobody. If they're
Nobody
if they-
knows.
like nobody. None of my friends or family knows. I want to keep it that way.
Okay, sure.
So yeah.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. It's just you just the 5 of them, the
Yeah.
6 of us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So So when if and when you meet anybody in my family and my friends, just as far as you know, the October.
Who's coming out from New York?
Maybe Amanda and Fred. Maybe Chris and Karen.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
That'd be fun. Okay.
Dad.
Wow. But you're going east too, though, aren't you?
Yep.
We're gonna go to Chicago and then New York and then Vermont.
But you're having some people from there.
But some people are coming. Some people want to do the whole thing with us.
Yeah.
They want a celebration here. They want to fly with Chicago. They want to fly to New York. Yeah.
Oh,
They
wow.
want to keep going to Vermont, but they want to at least do the week of craziness. Yeah. There's been lots of drinking that week.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So,
Pizza.
A lot of pizza.
yeah.
A lot of breweries, a lot of pizza, a
Yeah.
lot of food, a lot of miles.
Yeah. So,
Are
yeah.
you gonna make-
Not a lot of driving.
You were planning your recipe. Do you have a beer that you can experiment a little bit more?
It's gonna have to be a hazy IPA, and I have one ready to brew, but I think by October the weather should be good, not so hot. It'll be ready.
Did you want to get like a Bell's recipe ish, or is this something you could do?
No, just do it.
Do your own?
Just
Okay.
do a hazy. Yeah,
Nice.
it'll be simple.
And all you,
Beer because
No.
it was gone.
No, I got 12 bottles left.
Oh, do you?
Yeah,
Oh, where is it?
it's in the closet.
Oh, okay.
sure he was before, but Polly will take us any of your Guinness. Polly's a big Guinness lover.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I just had one.
Yeah.
I just had. Oh, do you know what I found out? So there's other places that make stouts, but only Guinness has that little thing explodes. Apparently, they have a patent on it. Other companies are not allowed to do the same thing that Guinness does.
There's more
That's
stuff that they make in Orange County that is on nitro, but the instructions are you shake it up and then you wait 30 seconds and then open it and pour it.
Yeah, they said. Well, the place I went to, they said don't like shake it. They said like kind of like shake it, but not crazy shake it. Yeah, not like don't shake it like like you'd shake. I don't know.
A great
Halo?
Shake weight.
drink or something.
Yeah.
But out of everybody here, even though I'm not the Guinness drinker, I have my license from the Guinness factory in Ireland. Oh, do you guys do?
Sure, yeah.
Oh, to
License
pour,
to
yeah.
pour.
yeah.
I have the perfect part.
You just got it.
118 seconds, is it?
Yeah, yep. 118, 119.
And you have to stop. You have to stop at the little harp
Mhm.
for the whole thing to settle, and then you top it off. And it has to be the head has to be proud of the rim.
It has to be what?
Proud. The head has to be proud of the rim. Has to just go over the rim a little.
It's topper.
Yeah.
But you
What? I thought you were a certified Guinness pourer. You should know.
Oh, it's been a while.
Where's my? I don't know. Oh, you know what?
Polly, are you a certified Guinness pourer also? Yeah, so it's just me. I don't have my certification.
What do you mean
Tara
you don't?
does Tara?
Tara does.
I do. I think.
Wow.
Eva does.
we had it and then we had to go back and get recertified. We
Oh, yeah. Continuing pouring education, CPEs. Yeah.
PPEs. We also did a Jameson taste.
Oh,
Ooh.
Good one too.
I don't know where it is.
Tara's looking for her certification, but it might be, like Polly said, it might be expired. She may have to get it again.
I'm gonna go back.
So it's possible I took it out and I put it somewhere because I'm like, I don't know if I want to hang this in a frame and put it on the wall. It's not something to really be proud of. But I have my certification. I went to the, what is it? It's
James
called
Gate.
the James Gate. Yeah, St. James Gate, I think it is. Yeah.
It's nice.
And
Yeah. It's a little over the top for a brewery. It's a little sanitized. I'm like, yeah, I like the little beat up breweries. This was like a Budweiser production.
Yeah, it's tasty.
So,
The gravity bar at the top was pretty cool.
oh yeah, that was cool. Yeah. There's a bar at the top of, and you see all of Dublin.
Oh,
It's out.
that's
It's like
nice.
they call it gravity bar.
Oh, that's
But
nice.
it's outside and yeah.
Flat all the way around and it's
Yeah.
and it's like 5 stories tall, which is like a skyscraper. And
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For Dublin. Yeah. I love Dublin. That was a fun city.
Oh, yeah, I got the picture too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's official.
Oh, you have a whole video of it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man.
Perfect.
All right, cool. Very cool.
it was good.
Yay. I don't think I have a video. Did I have a video of it? I don't know. If I do, it's.
here, She is just with all of the other certifications.
Oh, my
Kara, you're
God.
one of those.
Yeah.
If I had a video of it, so like it's hidden in my computer somewhere.
What time of year were you there?
This was,
We've been a few times.
Oh,
We go
this
it's
was
off season.
January of 2018.
Yeah, we go when it's cold and cheap.
yeah, yeah.
But
Got a
we've
coat
also
on.
we went one time in a May when we went to Skellig Michael. We went to we planned that out, and it was warm. They said we were there during the summer, and he said last year it was on a Tuesday.
That's summer.
If
Yeah.
we had shorts, we would have worn them. It was.
Oh, wow.
Wow. All right. Meg, when were you in Ireland last?
2015.
Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Oh.
that's where we went the day of my retirement.
That's right. Ireland. and
Next
Scotland.
day, and
That's
that's when
right.
Mom-
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You retired?
Huh?
You retired?
No, don't tell anybody. I'm still on the
Just throw
payroll.
your name on that office and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Don't bother her. She's in there working hard. You still get a paycheck, right?"
Right. How do you like, so you're lead expert, Dan, right? Lead IT? How do you like it?
For this, so people before me, I'm standing on the shoulders of Meg Cronin and
Noreen.
then Noreen.
Yeah.
And this is my 5th year of a 5-year term. And so in November, I have to find another job. I might find another one before then,
Yeah.
but then that will be my last job before I retire. Because I'm following in my footsteps. How many days or how many months?
17 months.
Wow.
Wow.
That's getting close.
Jealous.
Yeah.
Do you have to go to Denver a lot, Dan?
Not too much. I mean, before pandemic, it was like once a quarter at most.
Oh,
Because we have a bank assignment there. We have a decent sized bank there now.
mhm.
I can't tell you the name because the Chinese hackers, but
Who do you report to?
what's that?
Who do you report to?
Well, Kay Cowett just retired. So my boss, Karen Bowler, elevated to the Kay Cowett position. And so now I'm getting a new boss who's coming from Lubbock, Texas, Amy Klein, who used to be in our Sioux Falls office. She might have been a different name. Her name's Amy Klein now. I don't know if it was Amy something else, but that is
Patsy what?
Patsy Klein, yes. It's only temporary because I'll have a new boss within a year.
Yeah.
Kara's got a new boss for at least, I don't know how long your EOI is.
Should I tell them this story?
Yeah,
Oh, God,
yeah.
This is a long, this is not.
Well, wait. The Dan Medici rule is 5 minutes
Oh, sorry.
most about work. So you have
We've already, okay, well, so I applied
you have 2
for,
minutes left.
well, you're taking it all the time. So, oh, yes, look at
One
this.
of those.
You're yellow too.
Yeah, they're so nasty. Oh, my God.
I know.
So I applied for this EOI so I could work at AWS, right? And so, what are you doing?
I'm looking for the little hand things.
Timer.
Anyway, so,
This or
I don't know. Anyway, okay, somebody did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you have to, it's reactions.
a reaction. That's it. That's sad.
No, that's laughing my ass off.
Laughing your ass off.
Anyway, so I applied for the COI, and then I find out I Carol Smith is the one that's kind of assigned to AWS, and she needs someone to help her. And I don't know all the details, but somehow I found out I got a schedule that she had for doing AWS exams. Then I look at the schedule that Arvin wants me to have so it's gonna be like 70% AWS, 30% MUFG, but I'm still reporting to MUFG, right? So I look at all the exams that Carol has me on, and I look at all the assignments Arvin has me on, and for all the exams that Carol has me scheduled on, Arvin pulls me back to MUFG. So I'm not doing any AWS exams. They all conflict. So I called up Jason Kang and I called Carol. I said, I'm really upset. I said, the whole point of me doing this is because I want to get AWS, under my belt. I don't want to keep getting yanked back into, MUFG. Why am I doing this if I can't provide any value to Carol? Because, and then if I can't do what Carol needs me to do, and I'm only partially doing what Arvin's going to want me to do, I'm concerned that this is going to reflect poorly on me from a performance perspective. And so, they were going back and forth and they're giving me assurance that, Arvin's being more flexible and he's understanding what AWS needs and blah, blah, blah. And I feel like they don't want me 30%, 70%. They want me at like 100%, 100%. And I'm like, and I just feel like I feel like I'm being set up to fail.
Okay.
So I was just very frustrated. And I'm like, I wonder if I should like rescind. Oh, he's on another. So anyway, so Carol sends me now. They're posting for 6, which is so radical for me. But there's a 6 up there.
I did turn it off.
Oh, there's a 6 for a CPC for SSPs. And they're hiring 3 people, but the posting says New York, DC, and Chicago. And I was like, well, I don't know what SSPs these are for, but they're not AWS. And Carol goes, oh no, one of them should be AWS. And the reason why they posted it there is because they're hoping they can get people. They think they're more likely to get people in those cities that'll be willing to travel. So anyway, so I talked to Carol, I talked to Jason, and I talked to Paul Sweeney, who's going to be taking over for the interim for Jason. Carol's under the impression that one of those spots is AWS, but Paul and Jason said it's not definite, but they want people in the SSP program and they're going to put them where they're needed, but they know there's a critical need for AWS. There's a very good chance that one of those positions would be for AWS. So I applied for it because I'm like, Oh yeah, one of them is AWS, one's Visa, and the other one's supposed to be more generic. So I put in for it because I'd rather do this full time than try to do MUFG part time and AWS part time.
That's a non-starter.
I'm just like, I just feel like if I do the 70-30 thing, I'm going to be stretched too thin and something's going to give and it's going to make me look, it's going to impact my performance. Versus if I just move over to the 6 full time, I could focus on that. So I don't know. So and Carol knows this. She goes, I would understand if you didn't want, she goes, I need someone 100%. I understand if you rescind your application for the EWI because I also think that they're kind of screwing with you a little bit.
Wow.
Yeah, that's smart.
It pissed me off because I'm like, I feel like if I do the 70-30, I'm going to be working a lot harder. And this is a lateral. I'm not getting paid anymore to do this. So I'm like, I just feel like I'm going to be set up to fail. They're going to squeeze as much as they can out of me. I'm never going to get hurt, like you were saying in the old days, you were like, right now I'm doing a payments exam. Typically in the old days, I'm not a payments person. I'm an IT person. Typically in the old days, I would do this payments exam wrap up and then get like a week to sort of, clean up my email, organize my files, not be on any exam activity. Wait, how'd you do that?
That's a good addition.
How do you do that?
Easter.
I'm not a rabbit, Your Honor. I'm not
a rabbit.
I'm actually on a fishy instant.
Wait, how'd you do that?
Wesley Wabbit.
Raise your hand.
Oh, but so and now I'm doing this payments exam, and immediately after I'm done, I'm doing MRA validation. I'm like, God, give me a break, And Arvin's got his family here, and I'm like, I haven't been able to travel. I haven't seen any of my friends or my family, and I'm like, I had a sister-in-law die like last August, and I'm just like, dude, give me a break. All right, how you doing that, Dan?
So Instagram, isn't it?
Now there's on your phone, there's more filters.
Oh, okay. Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I didn't either. So, anyway.
Oh, look at the back of your phone is like a cassette tape. Let me see.
Oh yeah.
That is so cool.
Down, but yeah, he did not like it. I got that for him on Amazon when we first got our phones, and everyone comments on his cell phone cover, so now he likes it. But when I first
my God, I love it.
Well, the coolest
Still don't know.
is it really ages people. We have people that are totally like, no, they don't know what a cassette is.
I know. Yeah.
Wait. So on the phone, you have more,
Options, yes.
oh, okay.
But Dan, is it live or is it Memorex? We don't.
Raise hand.
That's the same.
Oh, backgrounds and filters.
CHF.
Oh, filters.
Oh, there's a dog. Let's see if I can get Surrey.
Oh, wait. How do you?
Now you're in black and white.
Keep playing with them, you'll find it. Oh, Mike is in black and white too.
Oh, I see.
There she goes. She's a
Going out of your
plant.
head. Oh, hey.
Big. Whoa, she's
Uh-oh.
Woo.
needlehead. Pin.
Oh, I see.
Oh, she's on TV. I like that.
I'm on TV, yo.
MTV, finally, Tara.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, here's the rabbit.
Pismo Beach.
Pismo Beach on the Plains Bikini. Here we are.
Oh. Is that a pizza?
Pizza Head, yeah.
Pizza on my head.
Pizza Head.
The corn. Wait, is there a bride in here?
I don't know.
Oh, it's like a fascinator.
Strange.
Wait.
Oh, mustache. Hey, point it at Mike. You'll give him one too.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Right?
That's it.
Beret, raspberry beret. You have to mute on one of them.
Oh.
Oh, the Bandito. Look at that, Mikey Bandito. He's got a gym behind her.
What the heck? That's me. That's
I used to do my Zoom class.
Oh wait.
The pirate.
Oh my God.
Meg, what's behind you?
Oh, see, if I talk,
He turns into Yogi Berra.
Turn off the volume on your phone.
Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? That's a gym?
Oh, yeah. I used to do classes.
Oh, the barbarian.
I gotta change that name too, because my trainer used to call me Cronin the Barbarian.
Oh, okay.
Right.
What the hell is that?
I like this one.
What was that? Was that take me to your leader?
Yeah. What is that? A bird?
That's a bird.
Oh wait. It's like we're like children. Oh wait, you're a shark.
Baby shark.
Don't get started.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm in a. Oh,
Wait,
it's a.
Dan, you started this, Dan.
Yeah. Wait, I wanted to be a bunny rabbit. Oh wait, I like your weird living room.
Make me into the cat that's on the trial thing with the.
There you go.
I think I'm not a cat.
That looks like a mean. That looks like a mean cat.
Oh, here's another one.
Oh, that's good.
Wait, is it under background and filters?
Yes,
Yeah. Background. So filters. Background is like the. Oh.
the virtual background, and then the filters is the other one.
But for filters, it doesn't come up with none
Is that on the computer?
Oh, how I get there? How I get
on my
there?
phone.
Yeah, I only got the filters on my phone version of Zoom, and
Look at Starsky and Hutch. Aren't they
the
cute?
computer one doesn't.
Yeah, but how
For
come?
some reason your phone doesn't have it. I don't know.
I have backgrounds, but no filters.
We're gonna get like Oh. What happened? What'd I do?
You done? You out? Oh, let's get vaccinated.
Oops. What I? Oh, okay. Never mind. Screaming cats. Oh, there's a dog.
There's another. Keep at it. All right.
All right.
More.
All right, this is a part of the meeting where we're like, okay, now we're just fucking around.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, if not before October, definitely on October 2nd.
6 months.
Yeah.
6 months or less.
So yeah, everything's still, the plan for, October. So October 2nd, we're gonna have the ceremony like in the backyard or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna fly to Chicago probably Monday,
Right.
and then fly to New York, I think Thursday.
Yeah.
And then from there drive to Sleepy Hollow. That's what I was gonna do. We were gonna have like a much bigger party in New York. We decided for a number of reasons we're gonna just keep it small. So we decided instead of staying like closer to where we were going to originally in Yonkers, New York. We never talked about this because you were in a bad mood last week. But, we were gonna, if you're okay with it, stay in Manhattan, and this way we could go to some jazz clubs or whatever, you know. And then from there,
October would be nice enough.
maybe go back to the airport, then rent a car. 'Cause you don't need a car in the city. Rent a car,
right.
then go up to Sleepy Hollow, Lake George, and then Burlington, Vermont. It'll be fun, and that's a great time of the year to be up the Hudson Valley because the fall foliage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be nice. 6 months, kids. Save the date. Kids, save the date.
Yeah.
Save the date.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Polly?
She's doing something that you would really like.
Oh, okay.
That's the family
Picking
living
up the
room.
neighbor's dog that we're gonna dog sit today from
Oh,
2 o'clock to 10 o'clock. We get her all day, the neighbor's dog.
kind of
Oh, cool.
the
It's like babysitting, but better because it's a dog and a lot easier to manage.
What kind of dog is it?
It is kind of like a small poodle. I don't know but it's not a poodle.
Oh,
It's
like a
Frise or something like
a
that.
Bichon Frise.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
what you order at Dairy Queen.
All right. Bichon Frise at Dairy Queen.
With or without sprinkles, Dan?
Okay. Oh, do you know the grape story with Mike in Panama? Do you know the story?
You gonna shame me?
Yes.
We're not even married for 2 hours. You're gonna
I
shame
know. I'm
me.
going to shame you. So we're in Panama, and we're approaching the Panama Canal on this lake to go towards Monkey Island. And the guy breaks out a cooler. Now, what do you think is on Monkey Island?
Monkeys.
Right? Monkeys.
There's birds and there's trees.
Right? Anyway, so the guy has a little cooler, and he gives each person one grape. One grape.
He doesn't say hold on to them.
We're going to Monkey Island. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think?
It was a snack.
So he eats it. He eats the grape, and I'm like, "Why do you eat the grape?" And
Wait,
then
first it was a delicious grape. It was.
the only grape you had in Panama. So everybody has their grape, and we go to Monkey Island, and then like a few monkeys descend on the boat, and then they said, "Oh, hold the grape like this. Don't hold it. Hold your hand around it because they're very strong. They'll hurt you. So just do this." So the monkey gets my grape, and I'm all excited, and Mike's sitting there like, "I don't have a grape to give the monkeys."
You blew it with the monkeys, Mike.
And so we didn't have breakfast today, so I know he was hungry.
See?
So he
You
ate.
have the dog? Does Polly have the dog? Oh.
Oh, is the dog not ready for
Their
us?
football game got canceled, so they're not leaving
Oh.
until later.
The kids' football game, they're practicing for Friday Night Lights because they've reopened like kids' sports now that we're in the orange or red, whatever zone.
Oh yeah.
So that they're scrambling to have a bunch of practices now. And so they were going to be gone all day, but I guess it got canceled, the scrimmage, and now I guess
They didn't call you?
they're just up the street. They texted us, I guess.
Oh, okay. Oh, maybe. I'm taking up all your bandwidth.
Uh-huh.
Well, guys, I think the barbarian's gonna sign out.
All right,
Hit the
Yeah.
head.
all right, and we have
Yeah.
to get ready for dinner at our fancy schmancy Ritz.
Take
So
some
thank you for being a part of our lovely day.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, seriously, tell the people at Ritz that you just got married. Seriously, and they'll give you a free dessert or something. I know they'll. No,
Yeah.
seriously, milk it.
I guess I have to not wear shorts when I go to dinner then. I guess I'll
Well,
have to wear
is there a dress code?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty fancy. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, everybody.
Okay, congratulations.
Yes.
Nice seeing you, Polly and Dan.
Witness.
We're
The barbarian.
put it in the mail today,
Today, no.
and keep your eyes peeled for it.
Will do.
Okay. Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Clink.